What's up, guys? Phoenix here. This video is going to be another pack opening video because, well, I guess more accurately a box opening video. I haven't bought any Yu-Gi-Oh product in quite a long time, but I have two boxes of the Dark Illusions. It is Thursday, so OTSs are actually able to sell these. So I went and bought two from my my local OTS certified store. So I'm only going to be opening one on this video. I have a friend coming over tomorrow that I promised I would save one to open with him tomorrow, so I'll only be opening one of these. I'll probably film the other opening as well, depending on what he feels like. But anyway, I just need to figure out which one I want to open. So, heads, tails. Shit, come back, coin. It's heads. Okay, so heads. This one. So we're gonna open this one, and we're gonna see what we do in fact get out of these boxes. I haven't actually bought any product in a long time, especially like boxes. I've bought like packs every now and then and like starter decks, but that's the extent. I haven't bought a box in, man, like tons of sets actually, and I haven't bought like any significant amounts of product since Breakers of Shadows, which was the first set that they switched over to doing the super in every pack thing in the core sets. So I have no idea like what the pull ratios are for these sorts of things, but mainly I'm just trying to get a full Metal Foes core. To just see where we get from there. Paleozoic, Hallucigenia. It looks like the card names stayed the same for the Burgostomas, except for Paleozoic being their new names, because I recognize Pikaia and Hallucigenia, but I don't think most of these cards are really that relevant. This kind of sucks. This is one of the Ultra promos in the tin. So, and the fact that we get the train cards actually is really cool. I actually might want to try out train Shadalls, but I'm going to sit the hollows and stuff there, and then I'm going to sit aside anything of note in terms of, like, the Metal Foes cards and stuff like that. I'm going to sit those off to the side, but most of the stuff in this packs are basically irrelevant. Floodgate Trapple. There's actually a card with Floodgate printed in its name. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters, change that monster to face down defense position. All monsters change to face down defense position. So this is just Quaking Mirror Force, but as a trap hole. I mean, I guess that's a really cool Rafflesia target, but they literally put Floodgate in its name, and that's one of my ultras. That seems kind of suspect. That's not Gofu. All right. Forbidden Contract. I remember what that one is. That's the other fusion spell one. So we'll see. Isn't like the new DD? Isn't Thomas like a rare? I feel like it is. No Milcaris. All right. Yeah, it looks like all the Burgostoma names stayed the absolute same, except for the fact that they're just now called Paleozoics. So there is that. Trimid cards. Overall, I don't know. Supposedly, you're supposed to be getting 2 secrets in each box, which I think is absolutely insane, if that's the case. Because, geez, magical something. This card's name is terrible. Oh, I didn't pull out my rares from the other packs. Not like it actually matters in any way, shape, or form. But I mean, it's decent to track them, regardless. But DD Savant Nicola is a common, it would seem, and I think Thomas is supposed to be a rare. Spellstrider, I think that card's actually kind of not worth. Yeah, Canadia. All the Burgostoma names literally stayed the same. Pendulum Hole. Oh, okay, so this just negates Pendulum Summons, but shovels them into the deck, which, I don't know. You have Time Space Trap Hole for that, so I don't see why there would be a need for Pendulum Hole to exist. So there is that. Gofu. Gofu is pretty cool. Revolving Switchyard. The Train Dragon Ravine. I love this card. I love this card's art as well, just because it is actually like, that is actually like what a turntable and a roundhouse would look like if you were taking it from that perspective. Turntable's a bit small, but I mean, hey, you can't have everything. Amaterasu. Alright. Well, the fact that I'm getting a super in every pack is cool. I can say that about this new product distribution, the way they've been doing it, but like these hollows are like not even that good. At least they don't seem to be. I'm gonna separate these out a bit more. The rares don't matter, so I can just sit over here. But yeah. This is the first bit of product that I've opened. Oh, that's another Gofu. People have been telling me this is a short print, but I don't actually know. People have been telling me that this is a short print as well, but I don't actually know if that's the case. Metal Foes Fusion. All right, so a card that I actually do require because I am, wanting to play wanting to play metal foes. So there is that. That is definitely something that I would appreciate having. I don't know if I'm going to be playing one or two of this in my decks. It seems to be a one of, but then again, depending on what the ban list does, like DD-Crow is relevant in the OCG for a reason, and if that starts becoming relevant in the TCG as well, then that could be like a reason to play two of this in the main. But here's a Metal Foes card. Cool. Tuning Gum, Magician's Rod. Wasn't this? I think this was a super rare in like the Shining Victory Special Edition, if I remember correctly. In which case, it's kind of ridiculous that it's a super again. But then again, like this card literally just came out for TCG play, and it's already confirmed to be in the 10. Oh, I'm going from a different side. Let's not do that. I like to work down one side. But see, I've only gotten one Ultra, and from what people tell me, I'm supposed to be getting like around 4. Dreadnought Rail Cannon. Super Dora. Dora the Explorer. Alright. Metal Foes counter. I think, is it Metal Foes combination? Supposedly like super, I think. I think Metal Foes fusion and combination are the two supers. I don't know. I literally haven't looked at the ratios for this set, or like the rarities, too terribly much. Radish Horse. This is a card I actually want to talk about. I still might make a video on it because this card's actually really cool. I think this card's really cool for the Performapal deck, just because it bridges the gap with what like Gigabyte used to do for the deck, but this is searchable off your Performapal cards, and it's just like another name. So it's basically like, it seems really good. Super Behemoth Stalagmo. Subterror Behemoth Stalagmo. This card seems like it might be worth holding on to, just because it seems like it would be worth it to keep around, because this deck is confirmed for more support for at least 3 more sets, and this seems like it's one of the best cards in the deck already. So this definitely might be something to pick up if they're really cheap, because this deck could potentially go somewhere. If the second wave of support is good, I could easily see the deck doing something. But Ori Hulk, I'm so surprised that they actually made all these Metal Foes common cards, because they're all so good. Like the deck is so good in like all of its forms. Gongado, Dancer, Spiral Gear, Big Red. All right, Magician of Dark Illusion. That doesn't seem too bad. This is like the first Spiral card I've ever seen, and so I'm gonna read what this thing is. Oh, this is just Premature Burial. That's cool. That's really cool, and it's supposedly, is it searchable? Do you search Spiral Gears or do you search Spirals? I know Quick Fix does something like that. I just remember the only reason I know what Quick Fix does is because Quick Fix has the same interaction with Machine Duplication that Deskbot 2 has. That's literally the only reason I know what it does. Let's see, Fright for Sanctuary, Metal Foes combination. Okay, so it is a super. All right, good. But I'm getting all these Tremid cards. Or is it Triamid? I don't know. That was a deck that I actually really wanted to try out, but I just never did. Because it just seemed like it was really subpar. Giant Century of Stone. Was that in the movie pack as well? Like, that's a card that I definitely wouldn't play the deck if we didn't have. Another Silvered. I'm actually not getting a lot. Toon Dark Magician. Well, that looks cool. That actually looks really cool. This thing actually has effects. It summons a Toon monster from your deck, except Toon Dark Magician, ignoring its summoning conditions. Those are like my favorite 4 words in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. Ignoring its summoning conditions. When those 4 words are put together, you usually know the card's actually pretty insane. Or adds a Toon spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Alright. This card's actually really good. It'd be even better if it wasn't a Toon. Like, okay, there's another Metal Foes common. Like, most of these cards are commons, and it's just kind of hurting my soul. But I mean, hey, I guess they'd be easy to pick up on the cheap. So, in fact, saying that, I have no idea why I picked up this box. Dark Magical Circle. That's one of my secret rares. If I get any more, I guess that's not a bad secret rare. I have no idea what its price is, but it doesn't seem that bad at all. But we've got a Crimsonite, the big Metal Foes bitch. I don't think we play more than one of this. I don't know. Seems very outclassed by most of the stuff that comes out in the future. I'm only halfway through this box, and I'm 9 minutes into this, so I'm actually going to start speeding this up. King Scarlet, Fright for Sanctuary, Inflator Tapir, Spiral Quick Fix, and another Subterror Behemoth. This one's the one that flips and banishes. Or not banishes. Does it banish? Yeah, it targets but banishes, which just really kills my buzz. But, okay. So this is an Ultra 2. Okay, so it's Ultra. I know Nemesis Warrior is a rare. And so, does that mean, what is the field spell? Is the field spell secret? Is it ultra? Is it common? Well, if it was common, I would have seen it by now, I'd expect. Because I'm pretty sure I've probably gone through every common in the set. Quick fix. It does search spiral gears. Okay. Oh, and it can summon itself from grave. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool indeed. Like, if you have a super agent on the board, you can discard a card and special summon it, and then it can search another card. That's really cool. It just banishes itself when it leaves the board. Damn. That's really neat. But so, one secret in the form of Dark Magic Circle. I've gotten 3 ultras, so I should expect at least one more, but I've still got like the other entire half of this box to go through. So no, there are no Milicaris. I don't think that Paleozoics, or formerly known as Burgistomas, or Burgistomas, I don't think they can compete right now. Simply because, like, the best card in the deck is the other rank 2. The one that lets you play traps from hand, and it's also a searcher for traps. So I definitely don't think that the deck is playable, particularly with that Metamorph formation. I can't remember what this card does. This card's terrible. This card's terrible. No wonder I didn't remember what it does. Extra Slinger. Calm down. All right, Stealer in. I know one of the Metal Foes is a rare, and I think that's the big one, the level 7. But I still haven't gotten to any of those, which is kind of unfortunate. Totem 5, Inflator Spear, Fright for Sanctuary, Empowerment, another big Crimsonite thing. Triomid Sphinx. So I think I've pulled at least one of every card in the Triomid archetype. So there's that. I've definitely pulled probably enough of the Burgistoma cards to make the entire deck, because I keep seeing them fly by, but I pay no mind to them because they're pink cards. But Sohaya, another Gofu, Revolving Switchyard. Yeah, see, Nemesis Warrior, I knew this card was a rare, because I've been seeing people like pulling it. And then this big dumbass Blackwing that doesn't actually matter. What a waste. Okay, so that's a full playset of Metal Foes counters, but I just can't get any of the other ones. What rarity is, I think Gold Driver is his name, the level 4? I don't know if they actually changed his name or not. I just remember its OCG name was like Gold Driver. Is that a rare as well? Metal Foes Fusion. Okay, so there's a second copy of that. Doesn't seem bad at all. Illusion Magic. Bot Eyes Lizard, Pendulum Hole, Red Wang. Alright. Well, I guess this is just, this is weird. I haven't seen my other Ultra if I get one, or another secret, and I've got 4 packs left after the one that's in my hand, so there is that. Metal Foes Silvered, I guess. Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay, so there's a 4th Ultra, but this seems like the worst one, just because it's a Red Dragon Archfiend card. There might be some things that, there might be people that would like want it, but I mean, I still think I'd rather just have like Subterrors or like Spirals for my Ultras, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so Fairy Tale Snow. I think this is the first one I've seen in this entire box also. Like, I've definitely, like, this card's very recognizable, and I definitely haven't seen this card. So there's that. Adamante. Alright. And then another Magician of Black Thingos. Well, alright. I mean, all in all, I don't think this is a terrible box, but I mean, I would just like to have seen more Metal Foes cards. So I might actually contact my friend and see if he cares if I just go ahead and open the box, as long as I'm doing it on camera. So they actually, instead of just having this card is never treated as a Luna Light card printed on it, they literally just separated the name into Luna Light perfume. Wow. All right. What a fucking, like, that makes me sad. That makes me like happy and sad at the fact that like there's cards specifically for the archetype that literally have the archetype's name in them that just aren't archetype cards. So there's that. Oh, okay, so Volflame. And another combination. Yo, this was actually the only combination I needed as well, because I only want to play 2 of it. But Volflame is a rare. Alright. So cool. Cool. Life Swordsman. So in review, no DD Savant Thomases. No Gold Drivers. A playset of Silvereds, only 2 Steelerins. I think I've gotten all the fusions that I need except for 1 Adamant. I got 2 of the Metal Fuzz Fusion cards, 2 combinations, so those are all said and done. But yeah, I think I just pulled the entire Burgostoma deck because I saw a ton of those cards going by. 100% a ton of them. I'm just gonna double check in here, but I'm pretty sure I would have seen if there was a vanilla that went by. Yeah, so literally only 1 Spiral Quick Fix, only 1 Spiral Gear Big Red. So that's literally the only 2 Spiral cards I got out of this entire box. Unless there was a common that I just glanced by, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Super Agent is probably a higher rarity than rare, and stuff like that. But I think I have the entire like Burgostoma deck out of 1 box, so I guess there's that. But I'm decently on my way to the Metal Foes deck that I'm wanting. But that's fine if I just have a couple of these, because I just wanted a couple of these so I could actually physically touch the cards and practice like Yang Zing combos and stuff of the like. So if I'm missing any more of them, I'll probably just like run them through my high-res scanner copier and just make some proxies that way. So there is definitely that. But anyway, yeah, these are all in recap. These are all the hollows that I got. Let me just scoop these up. Scoop them up. All right. So 2 Metal Foes counters, 2 Metal Foes fusions, which seems pretty all right. 1 Floodgate Trap Hole, 1 Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, and 1 Subterra Behemoth Umastrix, and 1 Stalagmo as my ultras. And I only got 1 secret, which was Dark Magical Circle. People have been lying to me, saying to expect like 2 secrets out of these boxes. Hold the phone. We have 1 pack left. Never mind. Is this going to be the one that gets me? I just stopped looking in my box, and I just saw that there was 1 there. Cosmic Cyclone. There's the 2nd secret. Alright. Why did I just not look at the box? And I looked on the screen where I'm recording, and I just saw that there was something sitting there. And I was like, wait a second. Alright, so I did get 2 secrets. It was just the very last pack. Broken. Alright. So my 2 secrets are Dark Magic Circle and Cosmic Cyclone, which seems pretty alright. I would have definitely preferred Pot of Desires. No more Burgostoma or no more Metal Foes cards in this pack, though. Sad face, but my 2 secrets, Dark Magic Circle and Cosmic Cyclone. Alright, that's pretty damn decent. And then for the rest of the supers, 2 Anomalocaris, if I can find the other one, Anomalocaris, and then just bullshit in the form of Amaterasu, Lunalight Perfume, Big Blackwing Dumbass, Tremid Sphinx, Metamorph Formation, number 81, Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Super Dora, which I actually really like. I really like this card. I like the entire train deck concept. 2 Magician of Dark Illusions, only 1 Toon Dark Magician. I thought I got more than 1 of this, but maybe I'm mistaken. And then Ebon High Magician, which, as I've already said, it's getting reprinted as an Ultra. It's getting reprinted in a higher rarity. So like, this seems like a waste of a super. And then Spellstrider Magician's Rod, which this was already a super, which I also think was a waste. But there is that. So, I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this box opening, I definitely don't open product a lot on this channel, so when I do, I hope you guys enjoy it at least. Just for the sake of like finding out ratios and stuff like that. And just seeing the things that we get our hands on. But other than that, that's it for this video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all the nonsense you usually do. I might see what I can do about opening that other box right away, just so that I can go ahead and get it filmed and figure out what I need to pick up tomorrow, potentially, if I want to play this Metal Foes deck at a local or something like that. But other than that, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.